The Christian book publisher Zondervan is about to release a new book which seems like a problem waiting to happen. It's the Qur'an, complete with Christian commentary intended to help, and I quote, pastors and missionaries who minister among Muslims. Just to be clear, there's nothing wrong with this on the surface. I mean, there's a lot of academic value in introducing the holy book of one of the world's largest religions to a new audience. It's kind of nice when someone says, here's a book you may have avoided, so let's go through it together, and I can explain it and give the material some context. If you've ever read the Iliad or Shakespeare plays in school, maybe you used a version that included that kind of commentary. They're great. And when we're talking about the Quran, which most Americans know nothing about, even better. I mean, it is important to understand what the Islamic text says, as well as what it doesn't say, especially since I'm guessing most people only ever hear a line or two out of context. So there's nothing weird about the premise of this book. But to offer the Quran through a Christian lens seems problematic. Zondervan describes the book as factual, respectful of Muslims, and insightful on issues about which Muslims and Christians disagree. They also said the book, quote, equips Christians to interact more fruitfully with Muslim believers, unquote. Like, really? Respectful? I mean, if a Muslim publisher released a Bible with Islamic commentary, I have a feeling a lot of Christians might not be too thrilled about it, especially if it was introduced as a guide to help Muslims interact with churchgoers. This Christianized version of the Quran is really just a new way to paint a target on the backs of Muslims. The goal is conversion, not conversation. So who's the author? It's Dr. Gordon Nickel, who is described as the director of the Center for Islamic Studies at the South Asia Institute of Advanced Christian Studies in Bangalore, India. Okay, so an Islamic scholar at a Christian school. Fine, hopefully he knows what he's talking about. I'm not knocking his credentials. But there's no indication that any practicing Muslim, much less a Muslim scholar who actually believes the Quran, signed off on the contents of this book. It's not like there's a Muslim who says, yeah, you got the translation and context correct, and your opinion is another matter. Look, if you want to learn more about Islam, talk to a Muslim. At the very least, don't get your information from someone who's writing a playbook for Christians whose main purpose in talking to Muslims is to stop them from practicing Islam. And I'm saying that as someone who wants everyone to be less religious. If the only reason you're talking to someone is because you see them as a target or a victim or someone who needs you to fix them, they have no reason to pay you any attention. None of this, by the way, is a commentary on Islam itself, whether it's true or not. Obviously, I don't think it is, just like I don't think Christians have it right. My only issue here is this idea that Christians can truly understand Islam by reading the Quran as interpreted by another Christian. At least when atheists offer serious commentary on the Bible, a lot of them are coming at it from their own experiences growing up in the church. They know what they're talking about. This book might make some Christians feel good about themselves. I mean, maybe they'll even feel more educated, but it's no way to do a deep dive into the faith.